Hey guys, welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry, and today I'm just doing a vlog, probably part one of two, but I wanted to show you guys my project that I'm doing right now. I have a gas lamp post that's out over on the side of my house, and since I've lived here, and I've lived here for a long time because this used to be my mom's house, it's never been in use. For one, it's gas, and for two, we just never did. I don't know if it was turned off or whatever. Well, I'm converting it into a solar. I bought a solar light for the inside of it, but so I'm in the process of refinishing it. So here's what I've been doing so far. So here is the top of it, and as you can see, I've been taking all the pitted off, the pitted paint. See, that's what it did look like on the outside. I still have some down here to do. I did most of it, but I still have some more to do. And of course, here's the glass. And this thing you couldn't even see through. But as you can see, it's broken. But that doesn't really matter because the broken part actually goes inside a metal base, so you can't even see that. But you couldn't even see inside that light because it was. I mean, the film on that was ridiculous. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I have all my wire brushes out here. Well, I want to show you the post itself. Oh, plus, here's I painted this already. And this, believe it or not, is just a ping pong ball. It's this one was on there already, and I had to make, it was actually one of these. And I just cut a hole in it and spray painted it, put it on there. And that should work fine. But yeah, this is plastic right here, so I didn't have to paint this. It's still in pretty good shape and it's pretty clean. So I have that done already. Like I said, I still got to grind that top, and then I have to do the whole lamppost itself, which shouldn't be a big deal. I also have another project I got to do, and as you can see, the box is over there on the ground. I am going to be putting together the second chicken coop, which I need that for when I go get my new chickens. But today is like 52 degrees out, so it's really nice. But anyway, so here's the post, and you can see it's pretty rusted. It was actually inside the pine tree that was over here, but you can see it's pitted. I can't even get this off. This screw would have to be drilled out. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to use my cordless drill and take that down to bare metal, and same thing with this post, and then I'll spray paint them. I'm going to paint them all black, and I think it'll look really cool with a little solar light. It's like one of these hanging lights in there. I think it'll look really cool. I'm looking forward to getting it done, but I have to wait till it gets warm to do the post, because I don't want to take it down to bare metal and just let it sit out there and then rust up while I'm waiting to paint it. So my other big job today is, of course, putting that house together. Oh, by the way, look how high the daffodils are coming up. That's right, spring is coming. Even though we're supposed to get like a week of really cold stuff coming up, or 10 days, something like that. The beginning of February is supposed to be really cold here. Oh well, I mean, we've had a pretty mild winter so far, so it'll be all right. Anyway, this house is going to look a lot like that house. The only thing is that it doesn't sit on it doesn't sit up. It doesn't have, see how it has the fence underneath it? See, this one's supposed to go like right on the ground. However, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to build a base for it so that it sits up. I haven't decided if I want it the same height as that house or maybe a little higher. I don't want it on the ground because I think it'd be too easy for other animals to get in it. But yeah, I wanted to put that together today, and it's going to go right here next to this house. So it'll go right in this area right here. And then coming out from that is going to be an 8-foot by 8-foot open area, you know, at least 5 foot high, maybe 6 foot. What'd you say? Did you say something? Did you want to talk in the camera? Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, they think I'm feeding them right now. That's what they all come out like this when they think I'm bringing worms over to them. I wish I could find a worm right now so I could show you what it's like. They are eating machines though. Oh, somebody asked me in the comment section, or no, it was a DM they sent me, and they said, hey, you know, is it really worth it to have the chickens, like money wise, and or is it better just go to the store and buy eggs? Well, it's up to you. You know, for anybody, it's like it takes time, so you have to have time to. They're pretty self-sufficient, except for, you know, when you have to feed them and clean out the pen, and, you know, like any other pet. And the same thing with water, give them fresh water and stuff like that. But other than that, I think it's going to be well worth it, because there's nothing like farm fresh eggs. But it is a financial. But if you're using scrap materials and stuff like that, it's not that expensive. You know, if you buy a pen like that, you're going to put some money into it. But that's up to the individual. I'm not going to tell you it's cheap, because you have to buy feed, and they go through some feed. And when they're babies, they go through, you know, you're supposed to give them special like stuff, and you got to be more careful with them. You got to have heat for them when they're really small. Once they get to this age, but then don't forget, it's like these are like 7 months before they actually start laying eggs. So it won't be until like July that they actually start laying for me. So you have to take that into account too, because you'll be constantly feeding them, taking care of them until you know, and not getting any eggs back, any eggs for all your effort at that point. But I think it all comes down to if you want them or not, you know. I'm retired, so it's easy for me to take care of them and all that stuff here, and I do think it's worthwhile. And I do think, you know, eggs are expensive right now, and the cost will probably, for me, probably would never catch up until like 10 years, because I bought that was $1,000, that coop right there. So if you're building it on your own, you can cut out a lot of that cost, and I think that's a big deal, because you can get feed pretty cheap, especially when they're older. You can get, you know, Tractor Supply, all those places they have it. I think even Walmart might sell chicken scratch and stuff like that. So like I said, I think you have to want to have them to begin with. Just don't get them because you're just trying to save money on eggs, because, you know, I can't tell you in the long run if it's going to cost me more than it would go to the grocery store. But and you can get, like around here, there's a lot of places that have chickens, and they sell farm fresh eggs. And you know, you might be able to get them for $3 a dozen, $2 a dozen around here for farm fresh. But I just wanted chickens, so I've wanted them for a while, and I guess it's a nice little hobby for me to have. I guess we'll find out. So far I've been enjoying it. You know, is it fun cleaning out chicken poop? Nope, not at all. It stinks. It's just not fun. But, you know, if you had a dog, do the same thing, clean up dog throw up or dog crap on the ground, right? It's all the same. So, like I said, you have to want to have the chickens, and it is going to cost you money. It's not, they're not like, I guess if you had free range chickens, if I let them just run around in here and everything, they're probably going to eat a lot of bugs and stuff, so maybe they won't eat as much feed. But these aren't going to be free range. These are going to be pen chickens. Somebody was saying, I need a bigger coop. No, I don't. Stop saying that. I don't need a bigger coop. Those 6 chickens fit fine inside there. It's made for 6 chickens. You can actually fit more than that in there. That house is fine. Now when I get 6 more, that's why I bought this other coop, so I can have 2 coops, one for each set of chickens. I'll be interested when those, well, I'm gonna have to keep a partition at the beginning because the other ones will be too small, but I'll be interested to see which ones go into which house, you know, or will they will they always go back into this house because that's the one they're used to? Probably. So far they've been doing really good. They go in every single night. I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, my next video is going to be me putting together that thing, and I'll show you how I do that. I have to put it together first before I can make the base for the setup, because I don't know exactly the dimensions I'm going to need. And I think I am going to put, like I said, I think I am going to put fencing around the bottom of it so that they can have some place to go for cover. Like, remember I told you how I had to make the curtain? I haven't used the curtain for a while now because they are going in their house every night, so that's kind of cool. Well guys, until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. It's early in the morning, so be like hot cup of coffee. I'll meet you, put your feet up and relax, and I'll meet you at the lounge.